The Truth About Poland's Invasion, WWII's Start. Did you know that a single event triggered the deadliest conflict in human history? The invasion of Poland in 1939 marked the beginning of World War II, a conflict that would engulf nations and reshape the world. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the invasion of Poland in 1939. This critical moment in history set off a chain of events leading to the global turmoil and devastation of World War II. Europe was on edge in the late 1930s, with tensions running high. Nations were wary of each other's intentions, and the political landscape was fraught with uncertainty and the looming threat of conflict. Nazi Germany, under Hitler's rule, sought to expand its territory. Hitler's aggressive foreign policy aimed at Lebensraum, or living space, for the German people, driving the nation towards a series of territorial conquests. Poland's location made it a significant target for German expansion. Situated between Germany and the Soviet Union, Poland was strategically important and became the focal point of Hitler's ambitions to dominate Central and Eastern Europe. In August 1939, Germany and the Soviet Union surprised the world by signing a non-aggression pact. This agreement was shocking given their ideological differences. The pact ensured that neither nation would attack the other, allowing both to focus on their strategic goals. A hidden aspect of the non-aggression pact was the inclusion of secret protocols. These protocols outlined plans for the division of Poland between Germany and the Soviet Union. This clandestine agreement laid the groundwork for the impending invasion, unbeknownst to the world. With the pact in place, Germany began preparing for the invasion of Poland. Troops were strategically positioned along the Polish border. This buildup was part of a larger strategy to ensure a swift and decisive victory, minimizing prolonged conflict. Germany's military strategy hinged on the Blitzkrieg tactic, or lightning war. This innovative approach emphasized speed and surprise. Coordinated attacks by air and ground forces aimed to overwhelm the enemy quickly, preventing them from mounting an effective defense. On September 1, 1939, Germany launched its invasion of Poland from the west. This marked the beginning of World War II. The invasion was characterized by intense and rapid military action, catching the Polish forces off guard and initiating a major global conflict. The invasion featured coordinated air and ground attacks that overwhelmed Polish defenses. Germany's Luftwaffe bombarded cities and infrastructure, while tanks and infantry swiftly advanced. This combination of forces created chaos and confusion among Polish troops and civilians alike. Poland's military was unprepared for the speed and ferocity of the German attack. Despite brave efforts, their outdated equipment and lack of coordination left them vulnerable. The rapid advance of German forces quickly rendered many defensive positions ineffective. On September 17th, the Soviet Union invaded Poland from the east, compounding the nation's dire situation. The Polish army, already stretched thin by the German assault, struggled to mount a defense against this new front. The invasion sealed Poland's fate. By late September, Poland was defeated and partitioned between Germany and the Soviet Union. The swift collapse shocked the world. The division of Poland demonstrated the ruthless efficiency of the invaders and their strategic planning. Britain and France declared war on Germany on September 3, 1939, in response to the invasion. However, their initial military actions were limited. The lack of immediate support left Poland isolated, highlighting the complexities of international alliances and responses. Britain and France declared war on Germany on September 3, 1939, but their military response was limited. This lack of immediate action left Poland to face the might of the German and Soviet forces alone. The invasion starkly demonstrated the failure of appeasement policies that European powers had relied on to prevent conflict. These policies, intended to maintain peace, ultimately emboldened aggressive nations and led to widespread devastation. Polish civilians endured immense suffering during the invasion. Bombings, forced relocations, and widespread violence disrupted daily life. Many families were torn apart, and countless lives were lost as the conflict ravaged the country. German forces committed numerous atrocities against Polish civilians. Mass executions, arbitrary arrests, and other war crimes created a climate of fear and despair. These brutal actions left deep scars on the Polish population. Despite the crushing defeat, Polish resistance continued throughout the war. Underground movements and partisan fighters kept the spirit of defiance alive, conducting sabotage operations and gathering intelligence to aid the Allied effort against the Axis powers. The invasion of Poland set the stage for a global conflict, triggering a chain reaction of events that drew numerous countries into World War II. It transformed regional tensions into a worldwide struggle for power and survival. Blitzkrieg showcased the importance of new military technologies, including tanks, aircraft, and radio communications. These innovations allowed for rapid, coordinated attacks that overwhelmed traditional defenses and changed the nature of warfare forever. Allied nations began to rethink their military strategies in response to Germany's success. They realized the need for faster, more flexible forces and started to modernize their armies to counter the Blitzkrieg threat effectively. Both Germany and the Allies used propaganda to sway public opinion and maintain morale. Posters, films, and radio broadcasts were employed to demonize the enemy, bolster support for the war effort, and recruit soldiers. The invasion of Poland disrupted the European economy and trade, causing widespread shortages and economic instability. Countries struggled to adapt to the new wartime economy, leading to rationing, black markets, and significant shifts in industrial production. Diplomatic maneuvers were swift and strategic as countries scrambled to form alliances and secure their borders. Nations recognized the imminent threat and sought partnerships to bolster their defenses, changing the geopolitical landscape dramatically as the war loomed closer. The invasion of Poland offered crucial lessons about modern warfare. It revealed the devastating efficiency of Blitzkrieg tactics and underscored the need for rapid mobilization, coordinated strategies, and advanced technology in military planning and execution. Personal stories from survivors of the invasion bring to light the human cost of the conflict. These accounts reveal the suffering endured by civilians, the heroism of resistance fighters, and the enduring impact on individuals and families. The legacy of the invasion of Poland endures as a pivotal moment in world history. It marked the beginning of World War II, reshaped international relations, and serves as a sobering reminder of the consequences of unchecked aggression. For more deep dives into history's most defining moments, subscribe to our channel. Join us as we explore the events that have shaped our world, offering insights and stories that bring history to life.